But pageantry returned to Atlantic City last night in the form of the Missed America competition. Missed America was crowned at Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall last night, a spoof of the original Miss America pageant featuring drag queens competing for the coveted title. And we are pleased to have the winner with us today. Please welcome Missed America 2010, Michelle Dupree, also known as Scott Cooper. Michelle, congratulations. Welcome to the show. Please make yourself comfortable. You look lovely in the gown.
Thank you.
Had you been at the Grammys, no doubt you would have made the top list.
Well, all of my shoulder pads are up front.
Tell me about what happened over the weekend at Atlantic City.
The weekend was amazing. Boardwalk Hall is just an unbelievable place. It's so rich in history, and I grew up as such a fan of the Miss America system. So to be there and to see all that and then to be competing and then win was just, it was really an unbelievable night.
As a young boy growing up, was this your dream someday to be Miss America?
I guess it was. As a young man, there's very few ways to be Miss America, and I guess I found one and made it happen. And oddly enough, Kaylani Ray Raffco, former Miss America, is the reason I became an oncology nurse out of college. So.
Is it really?
Yeah, so that's a true story. She was a real inspiration to me as a registered nurse.
Now, do you hope to inspire people as well with your win?
I do. I really think that, people who work in my industry, we certainly have an outlet and a voice. And I think in turbulent political times, as we're in now for the gay community, I think that this is a great platform and a way to very gently reach out to people who maybe would otherwise be unaccepting or unforgiving.
When was Michelle Dupree born?
Michelle Dupree was born in about 1993. I was working off-Broadway in New York in a show, in a drag review, and my boy name is Scott Cooper, but it wasn't very feminine, so we had to come up with something. So my friend and I just came up with Michelle Dupree one night backstage at a show, and it just kind of stuck.
And what happened over the weekend? Was it a true competition?
It was a real competition, swimsuit competition, evening gown talent and interview.
Was there one that you were concerned about, one of those?
I was probably most concerned about swimsuit.
I think most probably are.
Yeah, because, we're men. It's it's a little difficult, but yeah.
So and you were worried about?
I was worried about,
looking your best.
Looking my best, right. But I actually did Marilyn Monroe for swimsuit, so I did a Diamonds Are Girl's Best Friend look and kind of pulled the gimmick, so it worked.
And it's all being over the top.
It is about being over the top, and it's so much of it, I thought that drag for so long was about being somebody else. But it's really a lot of putting yourself into it and letting yourself shine through. And people see my work and they say, oh, that's very you. That's something so typical of you. So I think last night really represented me.
You've seen the Miss America pageant on television.
Many times.
But what was the response to the Missed America pageant by the crowd on hand?
It was a really exuberant crowd. I was really kind of taken aback at the size of the crowd. I think there were about 1,500 people in the audience. The place was just packed, and what I loved about it the most is that it was all segments of society. It was gay and straight and old and young and black and white, and I think that really everyone kind of came together to have a good time and raise money for a worthy cause. The Greater Alliance of Atlantic City does great work for the lesbian transgender community of Atlantic City. So it was really a great fundraiser, and that was, I think, the most important part, was that we raised a lot of money. And winning is nice, too.
And winning is not bad.
Winning isn't bad. It beats losing.
And Carson Kressley was on hand.
Carson Kressley was
master of ceremonies.
He's terrific. And, I said to him at the after party, I said, for so long I was a fan of his, and he's someone who's just so out and in your face and makes no excuses for himself, as he shouldn't. And he really is such a success. And to find out that he was wonderful and nice and pleasant on top of it made it that much more special. So.
Now, are you going to be involved in different activities through the year?
There will be. There'll be different fundraising activities, so that'll be really nice, and I'll be back in Atlantic City.
And there will be another one in 2011.
And there will be another one in 2011, and it's just getting bigger and better, and we're really going to work hard to make sure that happens.
Well, Michelle Dupree, a.k.a. Scott Cooper, you're right. It does sound a lot more feminine. Michelle Dupree.
Michelle Dupree, much more feminine.
Congratulations on your big win.
Thank you
for being here on the 10 Show.
Thank you.